Hello, and welcome to another round of Sarah Sabin's question time. And today I'm going to be answering the question, Sarah, I've got all the things that I thought I wanted, but somehow I'm not quite sure I want them, or I'm not feeling the kind of motivation and satisfaction that I thought I would. So this is actually a really common question that people that approach me for coaching come to me with. And there's a few reasons for this. So number one, the things that we wanted when we were, for example, in our 20s are no longer aligned with us in our 40s and 50s. The other reason that this scenario is common is because we are so highly programmed. And you might say to me, Sarah, I'm not programmed. I think for myself, I promise you that most people and the vast majority of people are laboring under the illusion of the fact that they're making their choices from pure want, but actually that's very often not the case. So let me explain what I mean by that. We are all subject to programming, societal programming, family programming, cultural programming, and emotional contagions, i.e., we are taking on other people's thoughts, feelings, opinions more than we would ever think. So, what that looks like is I should want to be X. I should want to climb the corporate ladder. I should want to get to C-suite. I should go do this. I should go do that. And after decades of doing that, what people find, having achieved those goals, is that it doesn't give them the sense of satisfaction and meaning that they were looking for. When you make choices under this kind of programming, what you're actually doing is trying to satisfy yourself from the outside in. So usually this kind of want, desire, goal is from a wounded place, a place of lack. So let me give you an example of that. You are looking to climb up the corporate ladder to get that sense of recognition and validation from the outside world because you feel that you didn't get that when you were growing up. You are really, really, really driven by money, but it comes from a place of not having had money in the past or feeling that money's going to escape you at any given point in time. Now, when we try and fill a want from the outside in, it rarely ever gives us the satisfaction that we're looking for. In order to get that level of satisfaction, we have to understand from the inside out what actually is us, what goals are authentic to us, what's our purpose, what drives us. Which is why you'll often find with coaching that coaches start with what's your vision, mission, values. And that is 100% a great exercise for you to do. The problem is, without doing some internal work to understand the neural pathways in your brain, how you think, why you think, what are the emotions that you're feeling tied to all of this, the chances are when you create that vision, mission, values piece, you're still operating from a place of programming. So it's important that you get to know yourself on the inside first before you even think about doing the second piece.